Hey everyone, Captain Spidey Fist here. Today I'm going to do a real quick review for the Dragon Ball Z app game Dokkan Battle. This thing's a whole lot of fun. I'm going to just jump right into it, talk about how you get characters. You're going to come here to summon, and you're going to have a couple different selections to choose from of where you want to spend your Dragon Stones, which you are going to earn for completing missions and finishing quests. You can hop into this little scouter, and it's going to show you the featured characters. And then there's also a character list, and it's going to show you all the possible draws that you could get out of this particular lot. And like I said, you'll have a couple different selections of which lots you get, as well as the one you're going to most likely get the most of is going to be your friend summon, and I'll show you how friends work here in a moment. You also have a shop, and this is where your microtransactions are going to happen. But this is the kind of game where you don't really have to spend money, and honestly, with the way the pricings are, I mean, only a couple people are probably going to want to buy Dragon Stones, but at your homepage you have Pilaf's Trove, and it's a little bit more bang for your buck whenever you think about what you're actually going to be able to get out of it, like your special packs and things of that nature. And they're a little bit more reasonably priced instead of paying $5 to try to get one character. You can also go to your exchange to get characters, and that's going to be your different treasures you collect by playing the game, as well as zenny you earn completing fights and picking them up in the world, and then your trade points for trading in things like characters you don't want, items you're not using, things of that nature. So you have a couple different ways that you can play. You have your event, which is going to have a story mode, a growth mode, and a challenge mode. Challenge is going to be more for your veteran players after you get stronger. Growth is going to help you to grow, and this is where you're going to get a lot of training stuff, extra zenny, and then most importantly your awakening medals for awakening your characters and playing it. Then you have story, which is going to be, based off movies, based off of most recent things, creative little stories. I mean, I spent a whole lot of time in the event. And then you have the actual story mode in your quest, and it is a lot of fun because it's going to follow through. I mean, it starts in Dragon Ball, and it goes all the way through. It's awesome. There's all kinds of stuff to do. There's multiple levels that you can play it at. It is all kinds of fun. In your team, you're going to have where you can sell your extra stuff, your actual team itself, where you can train and use, items and things of that nature to boost your character, taking other characters of the same name to try to up your super attack. You have your items, your Dokkan Awaken, where you can track the characters you have as they transform to become different characters that are much stronger through Dokkan Awakening, and then your Standard Awakening is whenever you're going to go in, and it's going to show you which items you need in order to go up to the next level. So to Dokkan Awaken this Trunks, because I've already Z-Awakened him, I need these specific Future Trunks Saga Awakening medals, which is an event that randomly shows up inside of your events. So I'm going to take you in, I'm going to show you how the game plays now. I'll just go to, I'm working on beating everything on hard right now, and then I'm going to come back on Z hard. So we'll go here. Just go to a random one on hard. It's going to cost a little bit of stamina, which refills every, I think, 5 minutes or so. You get an extra, stamina. So here are your friends to choose from. And just like the other heroes, you're going to try to choose between the rarities. And the rarities are going to talk about how strong the characters are. And then each character is stronger or weaker than other characters. So up here, you see a friend that I have. He has the Super Saiyan 3 uber rare Broly, so I'm going to take him in with me. Got my items down here I'm going to bring along. Here it is again, talking about Dokkan Awakening. Awaken it to really strengthen your character. So here is the map, and the map works, pretty easily. You have your speed here, this 133. You have a mystery, you can get attack, you can get zenny, you can power up. You have zenny, then you have your little power-up character there. If you land on that space, your key is going to go up, and that's what you need to make super attacks. And all of that carries over into the battle. Now, this is a very big map, and what you want to do is you want to try to navigate it in the best way to try to power up as much as possible before you fight the main bad guy. So go ahead and select this 3. Picked up a training item. This 3, powered up Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. I'm going to hit this 6 so that way I can come up here and get this power up. A little bit more ki for my GT Trunks. And we're going to go straight into this battle with this Cyberman. If it says stop, you stop and you battle the character. Alright, so you have passive effects that are going to take over at the start of each turn. And then depending on where your character is positioned, it'll change up how everything is. We put them by the right character. So what you want to do is, just like any other match game, you try to match up colors of the same. And then if you have, for instance, this Trunks, he has the red, I can power up against, the red here. I can go the red here. But since I don't really have a good option, I'm going to throw Broly up front. And I'm going to try to pick off as many of these blue as I can to try to get... There we go. Got him up to a super attack, which is 12. So for this red Trunks, again, I don't really have a good option, so I'm just going to try to double these. Orbs of the same color give you double points, so it's a good way to, even if you don't really have a good selection, to just try to get as many of those so that way you can get a good outcome. I'm going to go ahead and grab this green line down the middle. Now after you save up your energy, it goes through based off speed as you make your attacks. Destroyed. Alright, here comes Dragon Ball Super Trunks. And then Dragon Ball Z Trunks. And that's how it goes. And you just do that over and over till you take out the enemies. I mean, this game is absolutely fantastic. I love it. I've been playing it pretty much non-stop for the past couple days. I've only been playing for a little while. And I'm still learning it, but I highly recommend getting this game if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, or if you're a Connect 3 fan, or however you want to approach the game as. It's a very fun game to play. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'm Captain Spidey Fist, and I'm out of here.